We're back in here on Talk of the Town. I'm Jessa Jeremiah. We promised you a peek into the February issue of Local Life magazine, and we always come through on our promises. We've got editor Lance.Hanlin, who is joining us here to talk about what's in the issue. Nice to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me back.
Well, you always have great content in Local Life, and of course, this month is no different, featuring all kinds of local items. We're going to talk about the Native issue. This is a fantastic article. Let's talk about it.
So yeah, it's our Native issue. With Black History Month being in February, we wanted to do something related to Native Islanders, and we were like, hey, what if we also feature Native plants, Native wildlife, people, places, and things that were here that are native to this area. So,
absolutely. Yeah. And what's so fun about that is, you're really celebrating things that are native to the area, but there are so many people who are really coming here and becoming, locals themselves and learning to live like locals, as you're always trying to get us to do. So I love it. Let's talk a little bit about the cover. Beautiful.
Okay, so this is one of our favorite artists. It's cultural artist Sonia Griffin Evans. She's got a very unique style, almost a Jonathan Green type style. And she traditionally puts people in her paintings. So this was a little out of her wheelhouse to come up with a scene without a person, but we think she really nailed it. With the words "where we live," I think everybody will be able to connect to that image.
Yeah, absolutely.
In some months we have there's an easy cover, and this was a hard one because we had a lot of good contenders, but Sonia wins out in the end.
Yeah, well, it's a beautiful cover, and you know what? That's one of the things that sort of epitomizes the beauty of the area, and we all have a spot like that where you drive by and you do just get a moment to take a look and really see the beauty that is here in the Lowcountry, and that's a great snapshot of just that and a great artwork. All right.
Oh, and you can see her art at Red Piano Art Gallery or on her website if you want to see more.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Good, great spot to check out more. You also have an article that you did called, is it Know Your Bottlenose?
Yeah.
Now, what does that mean?
So, after everybody's gone on dolphin tours. And these dolphin tour captains see these same dolphin day after day. So they've given them nicknames, and they, make observations about their mannerisms. And so we kind of picked the brain from outside Hilton Head, Dolphin Discoveries, Tail Hunter, talked to all their captains and got the nicknames for all the dolphins and ways you can recognize them and how they act. Like some of them they're very playful, others love to get their picture taken. And it's nothing scientific. I know there's official names for these dolphin that UFCB gives them, but this is like Nick, or they all call them.
I love it. Just a fun way to sort of recognize them.
So next time you see a dolphin, you might recognize it if it has a special marking on its fin. Or
how neat is that? I love it. Fun thing to do with the kids, too. Yeah. Another fun thing, and speaking of recognition, figuring out how to identify tracks. Now, this is one that kind of stumps me sometimes because I typically guess wrong when I see something.
There's a lot of different tracks at the beach, so we print the track and connect it to the wildlife that does that, because a lot of people don't realize some deer sometimes go to the beach. You might see a deer track down there, or bunny tracks, the little dots, or a lot of people know the sea turtle track, that specific cropped look, and then there's the horseshoe crab track and all kinds of tracks down there.
So much wildlife to be recognizing and working on. Okay, there's another article I want to talk about before you go, which is there's a local historian, Richard Thomas, who writes about the native status on Hilton Head Island, how it's changed over the years. There's so much history here, and that's what's so fun.
Yeah, we started a series with him. He's a local historian, and he's knocked it out of the park every month. We call it our 5-minute history. And with this being our native issue, he wrote about how native status has changed over the years, from the early Native American tribes to Native Islanders to generations that have been born here and now up to all the transplants that are having kids here that are native. So it's kind of interesting how things have evolved here over the years.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, lots of great things to check out. That's just a little bit of a sneak peek for you, so make sure and get it. February is here, and February issue is here as well. Where can folks get Local Life magazine?
So if you're not getting it at your home now, you can subscribe on our website at locallifesc.com. Also, be sure to sign up for our newsletters. You can get a lot of content sent to your inbox. And if you filled out a subscription card, you're good. But if you're getting our magazine and you haven't filled out that card, be sure to do that and make sure there's no interruption in your service. We want everybody to get it, everybody to read it.
Well, you do a fantastic job on it. Another well done job here. February as if she was out now. Local Life Magazine. This is Lance. I'm Jessa Jeremiah with Talk of the Town. We'll be right back. Stick with us.